One, we're going to talk about two types of freedom. One, I think that's very important to me is my time freedom. I've got a young family, and I love to spend time with them. And time freedom is so important to me and my family. And I know it's important to many of you. And owning that freedom is I think, one of the biggest topics that we can bring to the table for people is the time freedom, that they can choose their own hours. They can work from anywhere. And we're going to talk about that tonight. Then we're going to also talk about our health and our just the freedom of being free of disease and sickness. And that's a big piece in my life as well, especially going through some times with our family where we've had some sickness in our family, and what that does. And I've heard a saying from somebody, a very wealthy man who got up on stage one time, and it really stuck with me. He said, "If you have your health, you really have everything." And resonated well with me. So we're going to really spend some time tonight. If you guys do have questions, feel free to put them in the question section down low, and we're going to try to answer questions as we go through this webinar this evening. But we want to definitely thank you for joining us, and this is a family, and we're going to tell you a lot about the Youngevity business and the Youngevity business opportunity. So we want to talk about something just to kick off about your time freedom, and this is something I shared on the last conference call, the 40-year plan. A lot of people in business have this 40-year plan. They're going to work, and they're going to trade their time for money, and at the end of it, they're hoping that they're going to have a 401k and this nice retirement where they can pay into this and have a nice life once they turn about 69, 70. And for every 100 people who reach the age of 65, there was a poll done, or a poll that was taken through one of the financial magazines. And here's what it showed. It showed that 1% of the 100 people that turned 65 were wealthy. And then it showed that 4% were financially stable. It showed that another 5% were still working, so they weren't able to retire because they didn't have enough saved. And then we showed that 28% had passed already. They hadn't made it to 65, which is a very sad statistic. And then the last piece was 62% were dead broke. And so we're going to talk about that a little bit, and how Youngevity can help with this, how they can help with residual income, and really through the financial story that Dr. Wallach has put together, how we can really bring stability to families across the country. We look at the options out there for many people. It's working more jobs, get a second job, buy a franchise, investments, inheritances, or go back to school, maybe even win the lottery. But we know that some of those things are not really reality, or we don't want to have to go through those hoops. So we look at 95% of the people who spend 40 years of their working lives making the 5% wealthy, and they work a plan for someone else's financial success, not their own. And I've seen that happen a lot of times, where people are just trading time for money, and that's not really financial freedom. We want to be able to give you an opportunity where you can work for yourself and really earn for yourself, and be able to have that financial freedom that you can enjoy. Here at Youngevity, we talk about the 2 to 5 year plan. Your plan to your financial success. We've got a proven business system of training and support. We've been in business 18 years. We're publicly traded, and unlike traditional businesses, there's no inventory, no territories that limit you. There's no limit to your income. There's no large investment. Okay, we're not asking you to go out and spend $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 to start a business. You don't even have to have employees, and you have to have there is no boss. And so that's what this 2 to 5 year plan looks like, is you get to control that destiny. And we really want to just welcome you to Youngevity and what that means. And let me tell you a little bit about Youngevity and what they offer. If you look at this graph here, the core of Youngevity is a message called 90 for life. We talk about 90 essential nutrients. They're minerals, vitamins, amino acids, and fatty acids that you need, that every human needs to live a long, healthy life. This does not mean this is only for the sick. This is more for those that are healthy than those that are sick, because we want to maintain a healthy lifestyle. And we know that in order to do that, you need 90 essential nutrients. So it's 90 for life. This is something we do for a lifetime. The other benefit to Youngevity is we have all these other categories. We have health and wellness. We have weight loss products, nutritional supplements, plant-derived minerals, cleansing and detoxification products, herbal remedies. We have home and family with scrapbooking, photo books, pet supplies, cleaning materials, and utility green energy. Okay, we have stuff like food and beverages, coffee, energy drinks, gourmet food storage, and healthy chocolates. And then we have the beauty and personal care, mineral makeup, skin care, essential oils, fashion, and jewelry. All these categories fall within the family of Youngevity and really give us the opportunity to grow at a rate that we've seen at 300 to 400% over the last 3 to 4 years. We give back to charities like Make-A-Wish Foundation, Wounded Warriors Project, American Cross, and My Story Matters. So they're doing good. They're giving back. They're giving every one of you an opportunity to have wellness products in your home, as well as an opportunity to have a business within your home, just by telling people about products that they need and are going to help them throughout their life. A little bit about the company. It was founded in 1997. The global headquarters are in San Diego, actually in Chula Vista, California, just south of San Diego. Also some other headquarters in Boston, Massachusetts, and in Salt Lake City, Utah. Also the international offices in Auckland, New Zealand, and growing. They have their stock ticker is YGYI, and they have many celebrity endorsers that support the product, and they're called the brand ambassadors. People like Mary Lou Henner, who's an actress, producer, and author. Theo Ratliff, 14-time NBA All-Star, Drew Pearson, and many, many more athletes, celebrities that have endorsed Dr. Wallach's message of 90 for life. So this is a proven business model, you guys. I want everybody to know that. It's a very exciting business model because of what it represents and who started it. The founder of this company is Dr. Joe Wallach. He's a published 75 times in medical and scientific journals internationally. He's the author of Dead Doctors Don't Lie, which has sold over 151 million copies. Many of you have probably heard of it on both book and CD. He's a licensed naturopathic doctor with 35 years of practical experience and using these formulas with unprecedented results. Really what Dr. Wallach does is he has a long history of success in the health and wellness industry. I remember a show when I was little. In fact, it was Channel 10, PBS public television, used to put a show out there called Mutual of Omaha Wild Kingdom. Dr. Wallach was actually on that movie program. He was asked to study why exotic animals were getting diseases. Scientists thought it was pollution, but when they got this $10 million grant to study these animals, they found out that it was actually lack of trace minerals in their diet that they were not getting anymore that was causing these diseases. And he wrote a book called The Cures of Exotic Animals. It actually sits at the Smithsonian. And Dr. Wallach's been able to find cures for over 900 diseases in exotic animals. He said, look, if we can do this with animals, we can also do this with humans. He started studying children and why they were getting sick. He said, why are these brand new humans to this world getting sick early on in their life? And he found out that it was lack of nutrition in their diet that was causing many of the diseases. And so that's when he started talking about this 90 for life, 90 essential nutrients to make us healthy. He also is a very humble guy. He surrounds himself with some of the best in the world. Youngevity has a very large, extensive scientific advisory board with practices all around the country, many PhDs, MDs, doctors from all walks of life, from different countries and different nations that have different viewpoints, that Dr. Wallach uses to advise and gain scientific study on the products. We also have a Youngevity Athletic Advisory Board. As you guys know, the athletic division is watched very heavily on supplementation, on what they can put in their body. And so that Athletic Advisory Board is there to help guide this whole process. You look at this advisory board, there are many that sit at the top of this and very knowledgeable. And it just shows you that, Dr. Wallach, he's he knows a lot, and he is a genius in the medical industry, but he likes to surround himself with good, solid members of the scientific community and in the medical community that are going to help support this movement to a healthier lifestyle. Okay, we know the biggest challenges in the United States. Chronic disease is on the rise despite U.S. spending more on health care than all nations combined. Guys, I don't know if you really understand that. We, in the United States, we spend more than all other nations combined on health care. That is huge. Yet we're 60th in life expectancy in the world. We're 41st in infant mortality rates. 1 out of 3 Americans are diabetic or pre-diabetic. And we're the most obese nation in the world, and the second one to follow is Mexico. That's pretty interesting that we spend that much on medical, and we have these kind of poor numbers that we're seeing in the United States. So we do know that there is an epidemic going throughout the country. Here's some of the key to good health is nutrition. And I love what Dr. Wallach says. He says it's not just what you eat that's killing you, it's what you don't eat. He says the key to health is giving your body all the 90 essential nutrients it needs. Even if you consider yourself healthy, you still need 90 for life to make sure you're getting the proper nutrition on a daily basis. You guys, we've seen athletes at the highest level, Theo Ratliff in the NBA, who was diagnosed with degenerative bone disease. And doctors said there's nothing he could do for it. Theo Ratliff talked to Dr. Wallach, started him on the 90 essential nutrients, came back 3 months later to the doctors. The doctor said, we don't know what's happened, but your degenerative bone disease is gone. He played 10 more years in the NBA without one injury. And he just came off 2 major injuries in his hip and his knee where his bones were softening. He had calcium deficiency. And many of the nutrients that he was lacking was due to him working out a lot. He was a very healthy athlete. He was just sweating out and expiring a lot of those nutrients. So even healthy people need to be taking this just as much or maybe even more than even somebody who might not be healthy. So that's very important to remember. 90 for life, essential nutrients is what you need for optimal health and wellness. And this has over 40 years of clinical research and discovery where Dr. Wallach has looked at these nutrients and said this is what the human body needs. They can actually link trace mineral deficiencies, and they can link those straight to somebody who's being deficient or has some type of ailment. I know that Renee Torgeson's on the phone. She just had she called me the other day, and she'd shared some of the 90 for Life products with a friend who was having cramping in the legs, and that's not normal to have cramping in the legs and lower ailments. And she shared that product, and very quickly this gentleman saw results because he was getting nutrients into his body. Guys, I can't stress enough how much we have in our country a lack of calcium deficiency in this country, a lack of essential fatty acids, a lack of selenium, a lack of many of the key nutrients that we need to live a healthy, long life. The reason Dr. Wallach wrote the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie is because he said, look, in the medical community we see a lot of people over-prescribing and not doing things to prevent illness. And what's happening is we're seeing people die prematurely because they're only medicating, they're not trying to prevent illness. And when that happens, when people are over-medicating, we're seeing a life expectancy in their 60s to pass. The national average, I think, is 74. And in Dr. Wallach's clinics, he was seeing people in their 90s. And he says, if we give ourselves enough nutrients, we should be able to live to be 100, 120 very easily if we have the right nutrients in our body, and we'll live a very nice, healthy life. It's amazing to see what we do. As I've looked around in my home state here in Idaho, I watch these farmers, and they spend literally tens of thousands of dollars every year supplementing, buying mineral blocks, salt blocks, and everything for their cattle. But yet these very same farmers won't take the same nutrients and put them into their own body. And that's really where Dr. Wallach came from. He grew up on a small farm, and he said, Dad, he asked the question one day, he says, Dad, why do we actually feed all these minerals and vitamins to our cattle, but we don't feed them to ourselves? Why aren't we taking them? And that's where Dr. Wallach's passion started as a young boy. He later studied soil science. He later became a veterinarian, and then after a while, he then became a licensed neuropathic doctor. So 90 for life, you guys, is key, and I love the products. It's been huge. Now, here's the key. All supplements are not created equal. There might be some of you out there that said, yeah, I've tried getting on a vitamin supplement. Yeah, I've tried doing that. I went to Walmart and grabbed me some vitamins there, and I just didn't feel anything. Here's what you guys need to know. Most people, or most companies, they try to push vitamins on you. And there's 16 essential vitamins that you do need. But we also have, there's about 60 essential minerals that you have to have in your diet. And sometimes you can't even absorb vitamins unless you have minerals. That's why in milk, they put calcium and vitamin D together, because in order for you to absorb both of them, you must have calcium to absorb vitamin D and vice versa. So that's why it's infused into milk. Okay? Most minerals are derived from element minerals, which are only about 8 to 12% absorbable. Okay? Now here's the key. Plants can convert element minerals into a more usable form. So what Youngevity has done, the Youngevity's 90 for Life supplements include plant-derived minerals from an exclusive multi-million-year-old mine located in southern Utah. It's up, and with a plant-derived mineral, you have up to 98% absorbability. And really, when it comes to getting results, absorbability is really where it's at. That is the key with when looking at this. That's where the 40 years of research and development and really having a therapeutic effect on you, and really looking at this and saying all supplements are not created equal. Okay, there's a reason why the store brands are selling at such an inexpensive rate. They were just in the news recently because they said they're not even giving you the minimum daily allowance that you need that's recommended by the FDA. Okay. In a lot of our supplements, in the 90 for Life supplements, you're getting 1,300 times what the recommended daily allowance is. You're actually getting a therapeutic dose. The daily allowance is just what is the minimum what you need to do a maintenance program. So very important that you understand all supplements are not created equal. Plant-derived minerals is where it's at, and you get that right here at Youngevity. We have tons of health packs, and all of them contain the 90 for Life. If you're questioning what should I try or what should I get on the 90 for Life. And basically what that consists of is the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. It consists of the OsteoFX and the EFA Plus. Those three things are what you need, and then we add stuff in to cover other items. I love the Rebound for the Athletic Pack. It's a sports drink that, unlike Gatorade, which only has 14 minerals and vitamins, or Powerade only has 9, this one has 75 minerals and vitamins in one serving. Because it helps replenish those minerals and vitamins that if you're working out, even if you're not working out, it's a way to get those minerals and supplements in your body. Okay, the Brain and Health Pack, more EFAs that are very important for brain development. A Digestive Pack, which has some enzyme material. Bone and Joint Pack. I love the glucosamine. I've had 2 knee surgeries. I love glucosamine. It helps rebuild soft connective tissue. And being 40 years old now, I guess I'm kind of over the hill. I like to still play sports. And I like the fact that it's giving me the flexibility to do those things and not have the aches and pains in my joints. CM Cream. I love the CM Cream. Amazing stuff to rub on sore muscles, sore joints as well. So a lot of different products, you guys, and a lot of different packs. Here's the exciting part, and here's the piece that I love to talk about. Youngevity's products are designed with the total wellness inside, and what we do is we have to get started and to become what we call a marketing director, or somebody who's going to share this with other people. You're going to get excited and share and get a return on that. We have a $25 Healthy Body Start Pack, which basically gives you all your marketing materials, and that gets you your membership, and that's a lifetime membership. Okay, just that you don't renew for $25 after 1 year. This is a lifetime membership in the Youngevity family. I think about that. Every year $40 to Sam's Club or Costco. This is only $25, and it's a lifetime. I don't have to renew it every year. I love that, and I get marketing materials for it, not just my name on a card with a picture. Okay. The other thing we do is we have what we call a CEO Mega Pack, and we tell people this is how we like to start your business. We like all businesses to start with some type of inventory, and we want you to be a product of the product. So these CEO Mega Packs, and we have many of them, are $499.99, and they give you a lot. They're formatted for a business model. They give you leadership training. I'm going to show you some stuff that you qualify for. You get Silver Mercedes qualification, stock options, infinity bonus. You also get $500 in product that is actually worth about almost $560. But here's even the better news. For the month of July, these packs are $100 discounted. So now you can start your Youngevity business for a total of $399.99. What an amazing opportunity that is, you guys, to start your business with a pack at $399.99 with the $100 off. So this month, make sure you take advantage of the CEO Mega Pack promotion. This is the best way to get started. I'm going to show you some things here. Regular distributor benefits, you get benefits and you get compensation. But if you look at the green dots, these are all the extra things that you get. I would say the majority of the individuals that join the Youngevity family, I would say probably 96% of them in my organization, they come in with a CEO pack. At some point, they get it because they understand that, hey, I can now get coding bonuses. I can get a car bonus. I can now qualify for stock options because this is a publicly traded company. Okay, and the easiest way to earn a retirement is to earn stock. Right now the stock is just about doubled in the last 6 months. So there's some things that you can do there. There's global revenue pools you can take advantage of. The TAC Dream Vacation. There's a cruise that we're all going to be going on in February, all paid for, all-inclusive cruise. And I'm going to show you a little bit about how to qualify for that. CEO events and training, Chairman and Diamond Club rings, and the list goes on and on. So definitely, if you're considering the possibilities of joining Youngevity, start with a CEO pack. It's definitely well worth it, and we're going to show you how you can actually make that money back. Here's how it works. You refer 4 other people that also get the benefit of the CEO Mega Pack. Okay, what you're going to get here is you're going to get $100 per pack. You get a fast start bonus on every single time you sell a CEO pack. You earn $100. Okay, as the enroller of that person, and you also get what we call bonus volume. You're going to earn another $167. So, ladies and gentlemen, what this does is, in the first month, you just spent $400. You're going to make $567 just by referring 4 people to the program. Show them this webinar, tell them what they can do, get them started quickly, and take advantage of the discounted CEO Mega Packs. Okay, by enrolling 4 people, and you buying a CEO pack, you now get to start earning what we call coded bonuses. Okay, as a regional director, you get $15 for every single CEO pack that's ever sold within your organization, unlimited levels deep on that coded person that you enrolled, your 4th person. Okay, as a senior executive, you earn $100 on every single CEO pack, and that goes all the way up to senior vice chairman at $190 on every single CEO pack that is sold. What a huge benefit, this coding bonus. This is one of the biggest reasons you want to lead by example by getting a CEO pack yourself and then showing other people how to start with a CEO pack. Coding bonus is very, very powerful, you guys, and it drives this business. It's why this business has been growing at 300 and 400%, and why we've seen people be very successful within a year, within 1 year, and working very, very hard. They've been so successful that they've been able to come from very tough financial situations to earning a full-time income and really changing their stance and their situation. And we'll talk about that here in just a little bit. Okay, so we talk about this enrolling 4. Okay, and if we took that same program and we said, you enroll 4 distributors yourself, you're going to earn commission off that of 8%. Now let's say that everybody understands that, hey, I'm going to enroll 4, and I'm going to duplicate that throughout my entire organization. Everybody knows 4 people. Everybody knows 4 people that need the 90 essential nutrients, because every single person on this planet needs the 90 essential nutrients. It doesn't matter who you are, you need the 90 essential nutrients. Our food is not providing us all the nutrients we need. An apple today, compared to 30 years ago, we'd have to eat 7.5 apples to get the same nutrients that we got 30 years ago from 1 apple. And if you guys don't believe me, we can look that up. That is government documented research, that the nutrients is being sucked from mass farming, and we don't have the same nutrients in there. So everybody needs this. So if we duplicate this and we say those 4 go out and get 4, now your check starts growing. So here we go. There's now 20 people within your business, and you're now earning about $250 a month. Okay, that's going to pay right there for your monthly orders every single month. Your products are free just by duplicating this 1 level and helping the 4 people that you introduced to Youngevity and help them get 4. Your product is now free on a monthly basis. Okay. Now let's take that a next step. Now we're going to teach those people to also do the same thing and enroll 4. Now you're up to, well, 64 plus 20, you're up to now 84 people in your organization. You're now earning a check of about $700 a month. Now guys, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is very significant, because at this point, you're now in the business of now paying for your product and probably paying off a credit card or paying for a vehicle, and that is significant. Okay, now let's take it one more level. We now add this level, which is now huge. You've now enrolled these 64, now duplicating that same thing. Okay, you now have quite a few people in your business, over 300 people in your business. You're earning a consistent check now of $2,300 plus $672. So you understand this is now, you're now earning right around $3,000 a month. This is what we call the bring home money. This usually brings a spouse home, because this is real income, and this is sometimes what a spouse will make on a yearly basis, working a second job or working, you know, a mother out of the home working a part-time job. This is what they'll make this type of money. So this is what we call the bring home money. Then when we head to level 5, now we're starting to get in some really, you know, this is some big money. This is now, you know, you probably have right around 1,300 people in your organization, and you're making close to, you know, looks like $12,000, $13,000 a month. And that's really life-changing money. And then we get into the really big money. And this is only 6 levels, ladies and gentlemen, that we're talking about here. That's, you know, now we got another 4,000 people that have been added. That's now $49,000 a month in residual income. And this is not any of the other bonuses that we've talked about. This is only the residual income. Now, if I add all that up, that's $61,000 a month. Now, you want to talk about really life-changing, that's big. And we've got people doing this consistently right now. We've got many people earning $61,000 a month. The other bonus is you get infinity bonuses at level 7 and level 8 and beyond at 2%. So this compensation plan, I've been in the industry 17 years, one of the best compensation plans I've seen in the industry. And the reason why is because it gives everybody a fair playing field. Anybody can do this. You just have to dedicate yourself. You've got to write down your goals. You've got to write down the people that you're going to contact. You've got to get them to one of these Youngevity business opportunity meetings. And all you've got to do is put it in motion, not be fearful of any no's, and go after this, and we can have life-changing income. This is the 2 to 5 year plan that we're talking about. Now, really quickly, we're going to do a quick compensation plan training so everybody understands how this works. Okay, if somebody enrolls today, they're coming in with a CEO pack. So if you look at this PQV, that's personal qualifying volume. A CEO pack is actually 500 QV. So this at 500, it qualifies you for all these statuses. Okay. The only thing that would be different is you now need a team with you. So as a team, you look at this this status called RMD, that's called Regional Marketing Director. And that means you've enrolled 3 other people. Okay, now we talked about 4, so 4 is even better, but this is only 3. You've only enrolled 3 people, and that gets you to this status where you're earning basically on 5 levels of compensation. Okay, so you got 3 enrollments that you've personally sponsored, or 3 legs that you have within your business. Now, if you look at this, the next step, I look at RMD as the first step, and I actually skip 1 step and I take it to SEMD, because the difference between RMD and EMD is just that your people are ordering more than 100. So if your people are ordering a CEO pack, you're probably going to skip right to EMD. So the next step, and this is really the key of this compensation plan, if you look at this, we have what's called an SEMD, Senior Executive Marketing Director. And all that means is that you've enrolled 3 RMDs or EMDs, either or. So you've enrolled 3 people who've enrolled 3 people. Okay? So SEMD is you enroll 3 people yourself that now enroll 3 people. And look what this does. This opens up all levels of compensation. The easiest qualification in this business is just getting to SEMD. This is so simple. We want everybody to be at this rank. This opens up all levels of pay. You get the infinity bonus. You came in with a CEO pack, so now you get a $100 coding bonus. Okay, here's where you start to earn now. Youngevity is going to give you $300 a month towards a car. Okay, you get to choose your own car. If you want to choose a Mercedes, you can do that too. And then if you look at it, the name of this game is now to go to the next level. You just need 3 SEMDs, help people to achieve this rank. At Presidential Marketing Director, you need 5 SEMDs, 5 people who have achieved SEMD. To achieve Vice Chairman Marketing Director, you need 6 legs that have achieved SEMD. You look at that, now you have a $600, $800, or $1,000 car bonus. You can get a pretty nice car for $1,000 a month. And now you're making a substantial income. You start getting up into the Vice Presidential, Presidential, and Vice Chairman Marketing Directors. This is where you're making full-time income, and you can now replace your job. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to focus on SEMD. If you're on this call today saying, I don't understand the compensation plan, this is very simple. It's enroll 3 people who you help do the exact same thing and enroll 3 people. And if you want to do 4, that's even better. I always encourage the 4 because that gives you 1 more extra one that you're shooting for. Okay? What this does is this opens up the entire compensation plan and allows you to earn in this Youngevity compensation plan. Everything else will take care of itself. Don't worry about the coding. Don't worry about how it's structured. This is how you build. You enroll 3 people, you enroll 3 people, and you duplicate that process over and over and over again. And if you're thinking that you might be one of the people out there that might not be able to do this, I promise you, you can do this. You don't have to be the smartest, the best speaker. You don't have to understand the compensation plan fully. The only thing you need to focus on is Dr. Wallach's message of 90 for life and being very good at inviting people to come listen to these business presentations. I do it in a way that is really I like to invite people in a non-threatening way to these presentations. We just invite, we talk about the 90 for life, we get them on the phone, and we show them the plan, and it's Youngevity, you guys, sells itself. When people see the dynamic behind Dr. Wallach and his message with the compensation plan on how easy this is, and really, you guys, this is probably the easiest compensation plan that I've seen in my 17 years at any company. Very rewarding, and it rewards the people for working. And I've seen this lady, Cheryl Morley. She was an assistant manager at Taco Bell, 28 years old. She never thought in a million years she would ever have money or be able to have a family. She was in a pretty sad situation, and she found Youngevity. And it took her about 8 months to really earn enough money she was working part-time. It took her 8 months of dedication. She said, I'm going to dedicate the next year. But in 8 months, she turned in her 2-week notice and quit her job as an assistant manager. Today, I can tell you she makes well over $50,000 a month, and she's changed her lifestyle because she has residual income. She works with people she wants to work with. She owns her time. Most importantly, she owns her health, and she's now married, has 2 wonderful a boy and a girl, a son and a daughter. They're just beautiful kids, and you guys, that's what we like to see with everyone that we touch. We want to help you own your freedom, and we want to help you to now own your health as well. Look at the ways that you get paid through Youngevity. All these different ways, 10 different ways that you get paid through the Youngevity compensation plan. They have the easiest to achieve car bonus in the industry. Achieve SEMD. Enroll 3, they get 3. Okay, these are highlights of this compensation plan. World-class recognition, dream vacations, international newsletters, global magazine, Youngevity live videos. There's rings and blazers and special awards. You see thousands of people that are changing their stance, changing their life just by introducing Youngevity to others. We have marketing tools. We have a website. We've got presentation. We've got videos, DVDs. We've got an app, 90 for Life app. Go and get it. It's a way that you can now build your business through tools. It's a plug-and-play system. Your benefit, I love this 90 for Life piece. There are so many benefits to joining Youngevity. We have a proven business model. We have recognition and appreciation for everyone who succeeds at all levels. We have training and support. You can be your own boss. This is an income, ladies and gentlemen, that is willable. This is something that you can pass on to generations. You build a residual income, you can pass this on to your children. This is willable. You put it in your document. This is your business. You have unlimited income potential. It's really up to you. Vacation incentives. I love these. The ability to travel, see new cultures, build memories with friends and family. There's nothing like it. And the biggest piece here is live younger, longer. By putting those 90 essential nutrients in your body, there is a massive benefit to you and your health. There's a management team with over 200 years combined experience. Steve Wallach is the CEO. He's the son of Dr. Wallach. William Andreoli is the president. Michelle Wallach is the wife of Steve Wallach, is the CEO, and many more. Youngevity has $1 million earners within the company. There's a huge list of them. This is going to tell everyone on this phone call that they can do it. Every single person on this stage thought at one time that they could never earn $1 million, and they'll get you up there and tell you that. And yet, because of their dedication, because of their hard work, and this didn't happen overnight, didn't happen in 2 months or 3 months. Over time and consistency, they built a business that's $1 million a year income. I love the fact that Youngevity gives back. It gives back to charities. Make-A-Wish Foundation. It's called Be the Change Foundation. Wounded Warriors, American Red Cross, and many more. Okay, Youngevity really has it all. Products everyone needs. This is just switching where they're shopping now and going somewhere else. We have a. You think of this circle here. These are like aisles in the grocery store. Beauty and personal care. Okay, food and beverage, home and family, health and wellness. All these are aisles in a grocery store where you can actually switch stores and start shopping through Youngevity. We have a global opportunity. We're now expanding right now into Asia. Many of you think, well, I might not know people in those countries. It's amazing how a business can expand through contacts and how it will expand internationally. You get to create your own economy. You're in control of your own destination. How would it be to have that $300 a month bonus coming in for a car every single month? A great way to help others, and it's a multi-billion-dollar. We're in some of the biggest multi-million-dollar markets in the industry. When we talk about food, personal care, health and wellness. All these are multi-billion-dollar markets, so you can really market to whoever you want with one of the most powerful companies right now in the industry. So what we've shown you our message, we've shown you our products, we've showed you your income opportunity. And so the opportunity is now. Action today equals success tomorrow. So I'm going to tell you to get with the person who brought you to this presentation. Talk to them about how do you get your CEO pack? How do you start taking advantage of the 90 for Life products? Getting these products into your system. We do this with our kids. My 4 daughters, they love taking the Youngevity products. This is a lifestyle for us, and we want our kids to be healthy. We want to be healthy. We want to live long, healthy, sustainable lives. So one thing is for certain: if nothing changes, nothing changes. So before you make your decision, ask yourself this question: am I happy with my current financial situation? Do I have enough free time to do the things I enjoy with family and friends? How prepared am I for retirement? And what I'd do is I'd make a decision today. Get your questions answered, and then join a winning team. We're going to help you to evolve. We're in this for the long run. We're going to do this because it's our passion. It's what we love. We love to do business with the people we love. I love this because my family is doing this business. I love this because I get time with my family. I love this because this is what supplies my income, which pays my bills. And I love this because this is what is changing my health stance for the better. So it's easy. Start using the products and experience the benefits. Become a product of the product. Purchase a CEO Mega Pack and complete the distributor application. And then set your goals and enroll those 4 individuals as quickly as possible. You're going to make your money back on your CEO Pack, and you're now on the way to owning a multi-million-dollar business if you so choose to do so. I love this picture. This was on the cruise that we just took on the front of the ship. Tons of people there. We had all kinds of experiences. Dr. Wallach was on the ship, eating good food, friends, dress up. The biggest question is, are you next? Are you the one that's going to take the jump, join a team, and take this Youngevity message to the entire world? We're passionate about health. We're passionate about changing lives, and we want you to join us. Thank you much for joining us on this webinar this evening. We look forward to hearing from you, and we look forward to a great month of July with these discounted $100 CEO Mega Packs. Have a great evening, everyone. We'll talk to you soon.